dilemma. You know the guy really, really well that your skill relatively doesn't matter that much because you know how your opponent thinks, because you practice against them, you know how they think.
But it's not really the practice part, it's more like the mentor. So I would say Rapha actually has the advantage, because when you become better than a mentor, you know how the way he thinks. You know how to approach, and you know how to perform better than he does, maybe. Because that can go both ways as well, because if the mentor might not tell you all.
That is actually a classic thing actually with the whole mentor thing, not to tell every trick. But so far in the start of this game, ZeRo4 is in very bad shape as far as stack is concerned. The red is up on the spot, and Rapha's actually going to catch him straight away with the rockets, the LG. ZeRo4, if he survives the situation, it would be a miracle, but he does go down, and everything is spawning for Rapha. So the mentor does go down straight away, and Rapha is definitely known for having a great Lost World game.
Oh, he just lost the ZeRo4. Found the gold mine.
Yeah, jumping in there, finding that little opportunity is definitely going to help him out. And Rapha, if he's able to deny this lightning gun though from ZeRo4, if we just check ZeRo4, actually no, sorry, the rocket launcher from ZeRo4, he's going to be able to limit his options quite a lot. And you can see ZeRo4 actually managing to use that lightning gun to push his way onto that rocket launcher, which Rapha was unable to deny. This now gives ZeRo4 a lot more options, a lot more ways to play the map. Because it's really about those two big weapons, the lightning gun and the rocket launcher. And it's very easy on this map to know which your opponent has. And then that factors into decision making. So here you go, Rapha's going to get caught with a bit of damage there. That's a lot of free damage for ZeRo4. Oh, almost getting knocked off there. ZeRo4 trying to hold on to this upper area.
No double back, just there. And good rocket by ZeRo4.
Damage there. ZeRo4 drops down now, and the mega health is a big concern right now. Rapha missed out on it last time, but will he do so again? ZeRo4, his stack is not too overwhelming. Rapha can make a play here, but he decides he does not want to do it just yet. Okay, maybe Rapha didn't know exactly when it was, and instead what he did was he dropped down to take the item time for later. Now he can extrapolate when the next megas will be, and that's going to give him good information now, because he is playing on the back foot. And he wants to take a rocket fight at Mega. That's kind of what he's going to be aiming for. That's a typical play of getting back into control. You need that Mega. But maybe he'll find another opportunity along the way. Let's see if ZeRo4 leaves an opening for Rapha to exploit.
See, he's going to recollect that Mega. He doesn't need it just yet, but why not, since Rapha is not going to be even near it. Can he find out where Rapha is, though? He's creeping around, listening. And he hears that Rapha is now on the bottom level. And as he goes down, Rapha comes back up.
Let's move on to Rapha now. As we can see, here he is. He's going to make this. He has the Mega time. He wants to make the play for the Mega, as I described previously. And will ZeRo4 catch on to this?
He doesn't have the Mega timing. He's just waiting for ZeRo4 to come. And now he knows.
Fall behind ZeRo4 to catch him, to trap him. Perfect. Beautiful play from Rapha. Gets amazing free damage. Another Mega time. And the red's coming out soon. And it's very unlikely.
He had the Mega time on the second, because he wasn't there for the last one.
Yeah, no, he saw it though.
Okay.
He saw it. He dropped down from the jump pad to watch when ZeRo4 took it.
Oh.
And right now, that free damage.
And that's the kind of moves you want to make, because what else? Why other reason would you actually get the timing for? You want to make a move out of those.
ZeRo4, they're going to take this fight with Rapha, having done so much damage before. He hits great damage there, great accuracy, 40% LG on Rapha, we can see.
And ZeRo4, he had control for about 2 minutes, and now it's gone again. And he didn't even manage to get a frag.
Oh, wow. ZeRo4 out of nowhere hits Rapha in the side of the head with that rocket. Rapha, I think, was even more surprised than us.
Well, obviously so.
Because he messed up the first rocket jump, waited like a few seconds and did another one. And ZeRo4 caught him.
ZeRo4 almost falls to the lava there. Another good rocket onto Rapha, and ZeRo4. He needs the Mega now.
The rocket jump up. Rapha not in the best of shapes, but he is definitely in a better shape than ZeRo4 right now.
Yeah, much better shape. I mean, ZeRo4 at the Mega, but he's on starting health right now. And Rapha He had like 30 HP, but it's like, whatever, I'm just gonna get the armors, because if I get the 25 HP bubbles, I'm gonna have the same health as he does, and 3 times more armor.
Yeah, and Rapha makes his way through that teleport direction. Doesn't take any damage. That's really, really good for him. That result is really just optimal, as now ZeRo4. Oh my god,
The rocket.
they trade. Rapha, after getting so lucky through that teleport and not taking any damage, is like, okay, I'm going to take the fight. Then he couldn't execute. And ZeRo4's like, alright, well, I'll take this one. And look at this, ZeRo4 off the spawn, ties up the game. And Mega and Red are up on the spot, and he actually swings around for that lightning gun first. That weapon advantage, he gives away the Mega health, but getting that lightning gun is so paramount.
He needs to know that Rapha wants. Oh, he doesn't know.
He didn't realize.
Doesn't know anything, and that's Rapha's sound cue. Rapha can now get the rocket launcher and can start collecting yellows and potentially get the LG as well. So ZeRo4 just missed out on a great opportunity to lock Rapha down.
Yeah, that's what mistiming does. It's such a huge implication. Your assumptions will be wrong, and that means you waste time. Like it's just demonstrated. It's just so bad. But I mean, ZeRo4 does manage to get the Mega, but it allowed Rapha time to position, and now Rapha gets to take fights on his own terms. And look at this, he gets the rocket fight he wants, and look at how badly ZeRo4
is on the red, and the red's not spawning for 5 seconds. Can ZeRo4 plan something?
He's gonna have some position there to harass Rapha. Rapha though, maybe he can make some crazy rockets happen on the edge. ZeRo4 can spam rockets for days right now. And ZeRo4 will back off now because Rapha manages to escape. 1-1 the score. And ZeRo4 creeping along, not making any sound, dropping down. Here's the Mega taken by Rapha. ZeRo4 keeps missing out on these Megas, man.
He does. Rapha is being a ninja by stealing those away. ZeRo4 is completely clueless of when it's gonna spawn.
3 minutes on the clock left, ticking away, and it's a tied game, tense stuff between these two. These guys always have super close cross-war games. ZeRo4 still with a decent stack left after this situation. Let's just check out Rapha. Oh, Rapha is going to take the fight straight to ZeRo4 as I switch the povs, and ZeRo4 does go down, and Rapha gets a frag in the lead now. And rocket goes straight into the face of ZeRo4. ZeRo4 connecting the direct though, and the LG of Rapha will shut down ZeRo4. That was a great quick reaction from. Oh no, Rapha!
What?
How did that happen?
Rapha planned the fight perfectly. The first fight at the LG corridor, he was like, okay. Both of the major items are going to be spawning 3 seconds after this fight. There is no way I lose this fight. I'm going to get this and I'm going to get the major items. But ZeRo4, when going for the red, he almost connected with Nair Rocket. And then winning the fight, bouncing Rapha there. Rapha cannot be feeling good.
And ZeRo4 waiting for this yellow, and it's not going to spawn anywhere anytime soon. And now ZeRo4's given up positioning. He's completely locked away. He does get the LG which he needed. But look at this, Rapha is completely on top of him. So Rapha, on top of that executional I don't know, whatever you want to call it, snafu, which ZeRo4 capitalized on. Actually, he's in a good situation now because he's got ZeRo4 kind of locked in this cage that is the shards, yellow, and LG area. And there's only 3 ways ZeRo4 can go. There, he found one of them as he makes his way over to the Mega side. But Mega's not for 25 seconds, and this is just really ZeRo4's way back onto the open map. But this is dangerous. This is risky. If Rapha catches him here, there's not many places for him to go.
Oh, ZeRo4 just gave position away.
And
now he's
back.
Always on the Mega again.
There's nowhere for him to really go here. This is troubling. ZeRo4. Oh, what? Rapha is just flying by there, like super speed, and just jumps on ZeRo4.
Yeah, ZeRo4 was like, yeah. Whoa, where did you go?
Like, did he? Like, there's something else over there.
Did you go to other map?
And Rapha, great catch there, great interception to ZeRo4. And he just has to hold on to this for another 50 seconds. I mean, the game's almost over now. These guys have been playing their hearts out for a full 9 minutes. And it doesn't seem like that because it's been so close. Red up. Are you going to get it, ZeRo4? You get it, but...
Oh, ZeRo4!
Straight up and in onto that Mega. Great steal. Oh, wow, what a series of plays from ZeRo4, putting Rapha in a critical condition there. Really low health, and that was the only play that could give ZeRo4 a hope to win this game, to tie it up.
There he goes.
Before the end.
Where's Rapha?
And he's found Rapha Rapha trying to escape. 10 seconds left. He's going to keep himself running. Right now,
There he
ZeRo4
is.
going to find him. Rapha's got the rockets to stop ZeRo4. 5 seconds left. 2 seconds left.
Oh.
And ZeRo4's down. That's going to be the game for Rapha.
Oh.
1-0 in this. What?
Okay, who spawned the server?
What? What?
The guy,
That's just like so confused.
whoever spawned the server forgot to put set time limit on. And yeah, it was ZeRo4.
I was from CA.
He forgot.
Oh my! I was like, did I do something wrong? Like I don't know.
Just assuming it's your fault. It's
Yeah.
like, what is this?
What did I do? What did I do wrong?
Are we back on time limit 15?
This
Oh,
is
man.
yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure the game should have ended by now.
This happened once during 125 PS finals when me and Zid were casting. Because Funny B, he's like that. He doesn't ever put time limit.
Ah, I see.
And then they actually went to overtime. So me and Zid didn't notice the first 2 overtimes. And it was like, wait, we're on 18 minutes now. And it should have ended.
There's all kinds of funny situations like that. I remember in a Quake World game I had once. Oh, sorry, a famous Quake World match happened between 2 top teams in a league match, and on DM3, if anyone knows Quake World TDM, on DM3 you have the pentagram that spawns every 5 minutes, which means
Pentagram?
Yeah, pentagram. It's
What does
like
that
it's
do?
like full invulnerability, but not for armor, but just health invulnerability. So when you take the pent, you can't die. And you can stand on spawns, and then people spawn there, they die instantly.
What?
It's pretty awesome. But anyway, so you're supposed to have only like 4 pence in a game. But there was one game where like a 5th one spawned for some reason in the last minute of a match. And so how does this happen? Because I think it's because like the server like lagged or something, and like the clock got all messed up, and a 5th one spawned.
You joined the Matrix.
It's pretty weird, yeah. All kinds of weird stuff happening. But that's map number 1 to Rapha. I love the move at the end though from ZeRo4,
Yeah.
where he took the red and did an amazingly well executed rocket jump straight into Mega, and Rapha actually he had no idea this was going to happen.
Yeah, but
So he was like kind of stuck in the open. He's like, oh my god, I'm like on 50 health now.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Luckily for Rapha, ZeRo4 did miss the rocket after, but he almost came back onto that one.
But you know what it reminded me of is that when you watch these top players play, Rapha, because he had no idea that this situation was going to happen, he didn't have an easy escape option. So ZeRo4 actually had a good window to kill him, but because Rapha like wasn't in the right footing, wasn't in the right spot to escape easily.
He caught Rapha off guard at least 3 times like that into the game. So should I be telling advice of people or on how should they play versus Rapha at QuakeCon?
Do it.
Okay, then.
They take the advice and it backfires, then they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, ZeRo4, Rapha is getting caught off guard a lot. And that's because he's not really expecting some situations. Because ZeRo4, that was completely sick. And Evil, I guess that's why Evil is Rapha's kryptonite, because he just goes in the most unpredictable situations.
Yeah, it could very well be the case. And here we are, moving on to toxicity. Yeah, this is, some would say it's a Rapha map. A map that he excels at. And
Strengths would say that, for
Strengths
sure.
would say that.
Let's watch ZeRo4 versus Rapha. Rapha is positioned to get that LG. Now he has all the 3 other weapons. ZeRo4 also has them. ZeRo4 misses that rail. So Rapha is starting to connect with this. And we know that, oh wow, connect with another one, or did he miss that? And get the red. ZeRo4 has to back away. And he's railable. Rapha knows ZeRo4 is railable. He could just try to finish him whenever he pleases.
Here goes Rapha. Now onto that Mega. ZeRo4's making it very scary though. He doesn't finally manage to make it happen. Hits even a rail. Oh, another one. Uh-oh. 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 That's bad as well. That's really bad for ZeRo4. Rapha is going to get not only a more or less clean Mega, clean red, clean, at least a guaranteed yellow here as well.
It's just very clean right now.
Yeah, he's cleaning up the map. He's doing a very good job. And this means that if he actually gets momentum from this, if he starts connecting rails now, ZeRo4 could really be in a lot of trouble. But Rapha has to hit those shots. That's really what it's all about.
ZeRo4 might just try to steal one of the major items. Ooh, that rail is gonna pretty much secure Rapha the kill at the red. As ZeRo4 has no place to run.
Direct. But at least Mega's there to heal him back up.
Yeah, pretty much. Rapha
He
saw
could
the
rocket
rocket.
jump for this even if he wanted to go crazy. And Rapha is just being cautious at the moment. He wants that momentum to come easily. He doesn't want it to be forced.
Ooh.
ZeRo4 respect. He's not hitting any LG.
Much more LG than Rapha on that fight. The 50 HP saved Rapha there. His LG was
22%.
yeah, that's a little bit like agent.
That's really
Look at the rocket
bad.
from ZeRo4. Can he get the frag in here? Not just yet. He's gonna get the Mega though. What can he do with it?
Very painful there. And the
Oh.
second rocket. That is ZeRo4 style rockets like that. Reminds me of his 24 days with the impeccable rocket prediction plays from ZeRo4. And here he makes his play onto the Mega's position, and Rapha wins the rail fight. So say what you want about the lightning gun, but his rail gun so far is on point.
On point it is, as he positioned himself to get the next Mega. Doesn't see any ZeRo4 around. There he is. Isn't really damage to Rapha. But has he wasted enough time to get ready? Yes, he has. So Rapha, he needs to deny him the weapons at least. He gives him a rail and the LG. He's gonna deny the rockets? Probably
Here's
not.
his opponent above, and there is ZeRo4 in for the damage. Wants to deter Rapha from that red pickup. Whoa, those rockets! ZeRo4's rockets, man. They are scary. Don't even mess with those. Mega coming up, but no, Rapha!
Again.
He gets just absolutely decimated by the lightning gun there of ZeRo4. And
Yeah,
Rapha,
47%.
maybe a little bit too hasty, a little bit too greedy there. To just
Yeah.
jump straight away, even though you know it's not. It might not be
We don't
safe.
usually see Rapha falling in mistakes like that. And it's the third time we see someone dying like that today.
The third time.
Yeah.
When was it? What
Seven.
what is-
7 agents and last game. 7 from it was. Now this.
You are tied for the lead.
ZeRo4 going to catch Rapha again off the spawn.
Oh.
Oh wow, that was very damaging. Now he can just finish off a machine gun. Doesn't need the machine gun. Gets a telefrag instead. That will do nicely. And oh, this is problematic. He's railable. But ZeRo4, are you going to test ZeRo4? He's testing ZeRo4's rail right now. Look at that. That's how much he respects ZeRo4's rail. He's like, ZeRo4 will rail me. I will die here. I'd rather rocket jump away.
But he failed the rocket jump.
Yeah, I guess he didn't realize it wasn't possible from that angle to do that. Instead, he should have gone for damage. But the over-respecting of ZeRo4's railgun there kind of worked against his favor into the hands of ZeRo4. ZeRo4 building a pickup, equaling up the scores in this game. Rapha with the lightning gun is going to pick away at ZeRo4's stack. The railgun as well, and now he's railable, but
Taking the lead.
ZeRo4 does
ZeRo4 does not respect Rapha's rail, it seems.
eliminates the threat.
5-minute warning.
ZeRo4 waiting. LG out.
Here comes the rail again. Oh god, 61%.
You are tied.
63%. And
Nice
he just
railing.
keeps getting higher and higher.
Yeah, good rating there from
Oh, ZeRo4 coming back in with some rails of his own.
Mega up, yellow up, yellow up. It's a nice rocket there. Rapha has to make sure that he's able to keep the damage going on to ZeRo4. He got caught out again. That was a great interception by ZeRo4 there. Rapha really wasn't anticipating that. I think he thought ZeRo4 would be going high for the reds. And that's another frag he caught off of that.
Exactly, and Rapha stopped getting caught out as he's someone that he always has an escape plan for the fights he plans. But when he gets caught out, he just gets caught in the open, he doesn't have nowhere to go.
And Rapha going to take a lot of damage here. ZeRo4 got a great position to keep the pressure on top of Rapha, and he even steals away the 50 bubble there from Rapha. And Rapha very low there, and that actually works in ZeRo4's favor, having taken away that 50. Because Rapha's going to go up here. He's going to be like, okay, let's time to get the 50 when you leave. Oh no, he's going to actually make his way over to the Mega, but Mega's still far away. Makes the long range rail. Rapha's still hitting some good rail percentages. And falls back onto the double 25 position, but those are not there. Has to make do with 42 points of health until this mega spawns. There it is. And ZeRo4 gets the red pickup and quickly escapes. 10-8 now. Rapha's still in this game, still so in this game. But ZeRo4's connecting way better lightning gun. Whoa! That was a brilliant rail there from Rapha, and he gets the brilliant connection to follow it up with the lightning gun, pinning ZeRo4 into the wall, and off the spawn, he gets one more, and 3 minutes left, he ties up the game and drops for a free red. And if he can make it in time for that mega health, and correctly predict ZeRo4, he's going to be in for a good time, but ZeRo4's on the mega position, but this changes everything. The rocket jump up, but ZeRo4 misses the direct rocket, and that was the risk that Rapha, he chose to take that risk. He's like, okay, ZeRo4, if you can hit this midair, okay, you deserve the mega. But if you miss it, I'm going to crush you. And ZeRo4 is like, okay, I'll miss the midair, but I got a rail, and that is pretty dangerous as well. But he's unable to make good of it. Rapha escapes with way too much health and armor. Oh no, Rapha's missing a lot now. And ZeRo4, amazing.
It just keeps going back and forth as they are exchanging rails.
Yeah, it's all about the rails at the moment between the two guys. Two minutes left. Not much more to separate these guys at the moment, but the rail. ZeRo4 slipping over there. It's like the fat kid trying to get up the box. Can't quite make it.
Impressive.
Not dexterous or agile enough. And ZeRo4 makes his way back around to try to catch Rapha. Which way will he go? Which way will he go? This is the way, but Rapha's got some good rockets in store for ZeRo4, but he's going to get the mega health. Or
he's going to get
Rapha will get, yeah, he will get hit by his rocket damage.
Can he get away from this? No, he's going to give up a frag to ZeRo4.
He hits another rail. Rapha hits one more rail. No, he doesn't manage to make it happen. That rail hit would have been critical there to his survival in this toxicity game.
ZeRo4 needs this yellow as well. If he gets this yellow, he knows he has the next 10 seconds secured, and the red is going to be his. He shouldn't try to take this aggressive position. Rapha backs away, but he hit the rail.
One rail from Rapha is all he needs. One rail from Rapha.
The next fight can be the last fight of the game.
Rapha misses, and now ZeRo4 is no longer railable and picks up the mega. His window of opportunity flying away there into the distance.
Wow.
Rapha does connect the rail, but it's a little bit too late, but still 2 frags. 40 seconds, it's toxicity, let's go. See if you can do it. ZeRo4 trying to hold on. This is risky, and Rapha gets it with 3 health remaining.
And railing from Rapha, 30 seconds remaining. He's in the warpath, he needs the last frag to tie up the game.
This is so tense, he's got to get there, there's 20 seconds left. He's got to get himself his grip around the throat of ZeRo4, but can ZeRo4 keep escaping, eluding him like this?
ZeRo4 just stole the mega.
Oh my god.
Rapha knew by leaving the mega.
Oh, here it is. The fight that ends the game, potentially, for Rapha and ZeRo4. Oh my god, he gets boosted up, and he's going to make that his map. 14-12. We have to go to the 3rd map to decide who will go on to the final against the Hang here. Will it be a Rafang, or will it be a... How do you do it with ZeRo4? The ZeRo4? I don't know.
ZeRo4? No, that's the Hang
like
4. No.
The Hang 4, nah. I don't know. I don't think there's a good one.
Yeah.
Rafang is kind of... It rolls off the tongue, it's fine. But I don't think you can do one for ZeRo4 and Hang. That's a shame. Anyway, moving on to the next map. Blood Run. This should be advantage for Rapha, I would say, but
it's hard to call advantage between these two and the maps.
That's really the thing, yeah. I mean, every single game we've seen has been just down to the wire. And why would this be any different?
Oh, the chat has very bad names for this.
1.
Oh my god.
Fight.
So here we are. Rapha makes his way, gets that mega health. This is a brilliant start for Rapha. Gets all the weapons. He lacks a little tiny bit of armor. Doesn't manage to hit that 100 mark, but he's really got, I think, the best start. And no, this is just crippling for ZeRo4. But the rockets can save it, but he's not able to make it happen. It's a much harder fight for ZeRo4 than it is for Rapha. He waits for this next next yellow before going to the red, and he's pushed off by ZeRo4. Good pressure there. Rapha's like, I don't need to risk this. Whoa!
Wow! Where did that come from?
A homing missile right there. And ZeRo4 manages it with that single rocket. That single rocket to turn the game on its head, because Rapha, had he picked up that red armor, he would have been able to assert himself onto the next Mega Health, and he gets the map. And right now, it's all on its head. And Rapha has to play cautiously. He took too much damage there. I think he got a bit optimistic.
Oh, when that trail is going to help ZeRo4 so much in the fight for the red.
The red in the ass right there. No one wants that. And Mega's coming up, and red is already up on the spot. And Rapha's going to... Is he going to make a play for this Mega? What is he trying to do here? There's a lot of damage there, but ZeRo4 going to get this Mega now. And you got to be careful on this map. You do not want to give away frags too lightheartedly. You got to be very careful about this stuff. And that rocket lets ZeRo4 know exactly where Rapha spawned. And
wait, I do not approve of Rapha trying to rush in here, because he's going to miss out on the red.
Rapha's being really aggressive right now.
I guess his thought process was, if I do enough damage here, the Mega is only going to spawn in 10 seconds, so I have enough time to go there. Because he pretty much wasted 3 frags to try to get control back, and now that he didn't do it, he's probably going to try to play defense for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, a lead on Blood Run is not something to take lightly. You do not make decisions that give away a lead without a lot of 4-4, because it can be game-ending if you're playing top-level players. So 4-4's back onto that Mega. Red is still up on the spot, and Rapha is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Rapha will be a ninja for the next couple of minutes. ZeRo4, even denying 1 yellow, delays Rapha so much. If he manages to do damage at the other yellow, that's pretty much overkill. It doesn't do it, luckily for Rapha.
ZeRo4 hiding behind the pillars like Fuki, the old Fuki spot. Always used to do that. And he comes out for that damage.
Wow,
That's
and he
nice.
does a lot of it.
That is nice. But ZeRo4's fine with it. Like, it's like nothing happened.
Yeah, but Rapha now has 100 armor. And he's getting more and more stacked as the time goes by. Oh, but that's gonna delay Rapha for another minute.
It's hard to account for that from Rapha's point of view. That's just bad luck. Walking out into that one. ZeRo4 just running items. Whoa, that LG was very strong from ZeRo4, even keeping Rapha like unable to step onto the yellow for a good portion of time just because of the pushback was so strong. That knockback.
Yeah, and because Rapha hesitated a little bit whether if he wanted to go to the teleporter or he wanted to get the yellow. Decided that getting the yellow would be the best thing to do.
Can you imagine if ZeRo4 manages to win this tournament and then goes on to win QuakeCon?
That would be quite the comeback.
Yeah, imagine like the old timer.
Because he's playing pretty damn well right now.
Yeah, he is definitely. I mean, that's why I said that. I was like, is this going to be his year? I mean, it's totally possible. Right now, Rapha feeling a lot of pain from the railgun.
ZeRo4's
3 rails
aim
in a row
that
there. 60%. Oh, 4
wow,
rails
what
in a row.
was that? Jesus.
Rapha
Yeah.
types ... He just cannot believe it.
And that seems like... You know what it seems like right now? I don't want to
GG.
call it. But yeah.
Calling
Wow,
it
that's
absolute-
GG. And
that is
Rapha,
GG.
not even 5 minutes in, and ZeRo4
Broken
wins.
there with the rail. I mean, that was just so strong. ZeRo4 is going to go on to the grand final against Dahang. So no Dahang, and we didn't think of a good way to combine their names. So
yeah, the chat.
So it's,
guys,
it's a tragedy.
You guys did a miserable job at it.
Yeah. So we're going to go to a break, guys. So you guys can run to the bathroom, get some popcorn, whatever you need to do. You can do it now as we hit up this break. Remember also to support us by hitting that follow button, registering on FACEIT.com to play Quake and all that goodness. And we'll see you right after this for the grand final.